It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. And that's not easy to do in this AFC. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Harris once more. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Herbert now off the play fake. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd and 3 now. Harris gets it on the counter. Short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Dable and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. Called the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years. That's what they're getting their first-round pick.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They put a receiver in motion here left. It's Tracy on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A draw now. This is Tracy. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a New York Giants.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 43. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Completes beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
For a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, here's Darks. Steps up, and he's running with it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, it's Tracy. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Tracy once more. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Quick one to the outside by Dot. And in, touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert kick out wide, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. Gets to space right side. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Another run with Harris here on first. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Harris. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On play action with Darts. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. A give to Tracy up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
And the Giants first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They go right back to Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Into the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Counter give to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with a 2nd and 7. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. Jukes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. He drops it down to Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 44. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Herbert once more. Going the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert to throw once more. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. On first down, here's Dart. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going on first down. It's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff to Tracy. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
All set up now for 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumped off to his running back. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Dart. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Dart out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. On first and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And his slide puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One to the outside by Dart. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. On the sneak, here's Dart. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Go, it's Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chargers will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action now for Herbert. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Quentin Johnston. A gain of 7. 1st down, Chargers.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Harris gets it on the counter. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10, Herbert. The throw is caught. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Tracy. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Blitz coming. Here's Darts. This is Cox. That's Slayton. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. He finds Neighbors right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dart gonna throw again. And he's gonna take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Chargers 21.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert now, blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Chargers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And now they face second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To Quentin Johnston. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Herbert to throw once more. Gets him on the quick.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's completed right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
A gain of 30. And the Chargers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Starting ground here. Tracy dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw it. It's to Singletary on the check down. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
23 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it or fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first down, here's Dart. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Gain of 24 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants in range for a game-winning score. 2nd and 3 now. Reed handoff here for Singletary. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again, Singletary. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Chargers 28.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Hits him on the out route. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll look to throw it. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One final shot here. To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.